everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video we're going to be doing the market day vlog, and I will be catching back up on y'all on Friday to show my final stash. But I want to come on here today and give a exciting announcement. Oh my gosh, we'll be doing a lot more market prep. I hope y'all just know that now. Just know that now. Because I got accepted to do a spring market at the same venue as we did the holiday market that became my best market ever. Because my husband told me if they have a spring market, sign up. And they're signing up. They finally launched the dang dates today. And I am so excited. It's a 2-day market still. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that, like, this is amazing because they did so well last time, even in the cold. And for real, I did so good, and I'm going to have to make so much more product because of I struggled after the first day. I made the most on the first day, and there's going to be a whole lot more business upgrades that we're going to have to do. Like, we're going to have to update our square to the point where we're going to finally do where we add pictures, and I'm starting it with this market where we add pictures and adding it to the inventory before the market and add a price so we can count what exactly sold and how much it was. And I'll be having a new system. I will be doing still 2 colors per day or for different days for the market prep journal part of it. However, I'm going to do it in two different colors. Like I did black, I'm going to do red. And I got those markers. They're going to bleed through, but I'm going to try my best to find, like, I have these, like, gel pens I need to get some more of anyways. Like, I have these. I have one clip to the market prep right now. So I will try to find, like, a red pen. Or I might just grab my multicolor pen to do that little marking. Because literally, it was so busy to the point where I lost track of how much was spent or how much I received the day number 1 and day number 2. And I stopped, like, there was one point in the market on day 1 where I couldn't even write it down. There was more people coming up. So $1,300 worth of inventory is not going to be enough. I'm going to reach for $2,000. So that literally means, since I got the application for Greenville State Farmers Market and they might start their market in April, I will probably try to do market prep till the end of May. Because junking and jamming is in May now. So I'm so excited and stressed at the same time, but it's a good type of stress. Like, literally, I can't even believe that we're going to be able to do this. I can't even believe, like, I'm shocked at the same time. It's like, Patricia, that is so much market prep that you've done, that you were so burnt out. But you know what? It was so profitable. So look out for all of these market prep challenges I'm going to try to do. Some new pattern stash buzz, some new patterns that I might buy. It just depends on this market that's coming up on Saturday, February 8th. There's a lot happening around, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not. But they're basically having the same interaction with each market. So I can't put that in as a factor because they are advertising it. So yeah, my goal for Saturday is $100 bare minimum 15, because that's why I paid to be there. But I would love 100 to pay my husband some gas, to put towards markets like this one. Like, you know, I have also stuff to put back in taxes since I just took some money out. Y'all see in the next cash stuffing video, but we got a lot to do. And I might have to order more yarn. Like, I remember I spent so much money on that yarn that I was like, is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it, in the back of my mind? And it was. So, yeah. I'm going to have to, like, break down how much total up how much in materials I've made that I've, like, used up for that market. It's kind of too late to do it for this market, but we're going to try our best. But I am looking forward to so many. We're gonna make peeps. We probably are not gonna make any more peeps for this market coming up on Saturday, and that's okay. But we're gonna have to make some for that market, that 2-day market. Probably make a lot of it. Pickles were not particularly a bestseller at that market, but axolotls was, so I'm have to. Well, they were kind of favorite. They weren't. I'm have to make more whales. Like, if some sold on Saturday, I'm gonna have to make more whales. Like, that is completely a no-brainer. And I would have to order some more blue because I'm making a stitch right now, and I'm using my Premier Parfait Chunky for that stitch. I made the 2 of the outer ears. I need to make the inner ears, and I need to make the arms, and hopefully get this done by at least tomorrow so I can finish market prepping. And I discussed with my husband that I will be doing grocery shopping tomorrow to make sure we have food for Saturday. But I'm trying to think. So it's going to limit my time of market prepping. However, I got food. So finally get the application for the Greenville State Farmers Market is also really exciting. But it makes me stressed, like I keep saying. I find that my crochet hook gift sets are not popular in person, but they're popular online. I have not sold one yet for Valentine's Day, but maybe that might change. I don't know. It's getting close to Valentine's Day. Probably because of my processing times. I'll have to take a look at that to see if I can any way maximize sales. I'm gonna have to mentally, because I'm thinking that it's one of the same it's like almost the same vendors as last time, because that's what they sent it out. However, I need to be able to branch out and make myself different from last year, because I'm not bringing my Christmas stuff. I'm not bringing, well, for this market I am, just to get it out. The Oogie Boogie and Lydia, I'm gonna get it out to see if they sell. It's more of a kid friendly, so I don't know if I would bring any Patricks to that particular market. Cats were very popular. However, they didn't sell but one. So I think I would try to focus more on the chickens that sold out. I had like 4 because I made one before the first day even started. And that sold. So I'm gonna have to make some more chickens. And I think if I had any more that I would have sold. And also turtles. The tiny turtles would be like a great option. So that's some things to consider. I'm gonna try my best. I'm only one person. My husband could help me make some more crochet hooks, but other than that, that's about it. But I will see y'all guys on Friday to go over the inventory and what displays I'm bringing for the market. All right, everyone, it is Thursday. My husband wants to load up the truck, so that is what we're about to do. But I compromised with him to see if I can film this for y'all real quick with how much we've gotten in inventory. So, all right, let's get started. And then I'm going to do a TikTok afterwards, putting it all back in. So, it's going to take a minute. So we should have one more, but we have 2 hearts. We have 4 mushrooms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 love cats in the kittens form from Annie Caraway Art. Some of these I'm gonna have to be very careful with putting them on the floor. It's just the floor is the best bet for me right now. I got 2 scrub pads and I sell them for $10 each, and I freehand this because I used to be very good at making dishcloths. So, and I still am. I got 1 cat keychain I'm selling for $8 in acrylic. I got 1 coffee keychain that's got the F face. I sell those for $10. I have 2 Mary Berry bees right now that I see. I have 1 chicken keychain. There's another one right here. All right. 3 Oogie Boogie. One is a keychain. And we have 2 more Mary Berry bees. So we have 5. We have a set of face scrubbies, a set of 4 for $5. Yeah, that's 4. I need to put that together and just package it up real nice. We got another coffee keychain that I sell for $10. I got 1 bee keychain that I sell for $8. We got 1 Oogie Boogie keychain that I sell for $8. And we have 3 axolotls in yellow, orange, and red. So I need to make a purple, a blue, and a pink. So I'll be fully stocked up. That's nice to make note of that. All right. 1, 2, 3 whales and 2 sharks. Then I have just a little chicken that I modified my chicken. Well, it's not my pattern. Trying to remember whose it was. Jada Rose Crochets. I modified her pattern so I can get this size. I have 2 octopuses, 1 regular bee, and 1 regular small cat. Then, as far as I can reach right now, we are starting out with 2 medium bees, 2 turtles that are medium size, Happy Turtle Crochet and Meg Makes Crochet. Then I have a peep that I sell for $8 because I didn't particularly like it. Patrick that I'm selling for $15. A soap saver that I'm selling for $5. It's a Crochet Crowd pattern. I got a set of 2 washcloths for $5. I could have charged more, but I'm personally just gonna go ahead and just take the L on this one. I have 4 more scrunchies. I'm thinking about just doing them in mystery boxes to get them gone. I don't want to have old stock. We found our other heart pink. So we have red, white, and pink that I'm selling for probably $5 because it's so close to Valentine's Day and I don't want to carry it, you know. We got 1 loofah that I need tag. I got a purple peep and a penguin. I sell my peeps this side, or with Yarn Bee. I sell this one with $10. That is the best quality. I sell my penguins for $15. Have Bond the monkey that I need to price, and he is going to be $25. I have this yellow peep for $10. I think I used Sunshine Premier Parfait Chunky. And then I have 3 squids. 2 I need a tag, so yay. This one is $12 because it is with Coral Premier Parfait Chunky, and I didn't account for my time. This is my first one trying. And then I need to tag these accordingly, so I have to make a separate then of what needs to be tagged and what doesn't need to be tagged. All right, I got Pooh that I'm selling for $45. I think he would sell. I got my fairy for $35 from Wonder Crochet. I got this little bee display that I need to attach my bees on. I have 2 Valentine's Day bees and 2 regular bees that I just finished today. I have the unicorn from Crochet Grove. I almost forgot. My pattern of the Oogie Boogie. I'm gonna take him. He's $25. My whale is $38. And I forgot the pattern for this, but there is a pattern for it. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. This one I'm going to sell for $20. It's a jellyfish. I got a cow that I'm selling for $35. That's my set price. It sells well at $35. This is why I took to my first ever 2-day market, and it sells. So I know I'm gonna have to prep. If this doesn't sell, I'm gonna keep this one for the market. All right, Rosie the Heart Turtle is $40 and she needs to be tagged. She's been a couple markets, try to see if she would sell. I have 4 strawberries now because I got these 2 and then these 2 done. So I need to do a little bit more. I'm actually going to keep those out so I can see how many more I need to have, because I got my heart display basket in my little market to go bag. Then I got the burger for $25. A lot of people liked it on my short. Then I got my dino for $15, Justice for the red dino. He has not been sold. And March would be his 1-year anniversary of going to markets. Another Mary Berry Bee, which I'm going to take tag off because I might put him in mystery boxes. And then we got Lydia for $35 because this is a pattern by me. I freehanded her. The veils from Hobby Lobby, eyeshadows from Hobby Lobby, and the tan is from Hobby Lobby. This is Premier Parfait Chunky, and she's the reason why I'm out of red. But then I got my 2 baby blankets. I don't really know if I'm going to put it out there or not, so I'm not even going to show y'all that, but I've made these a couple years ago. Matter of fact, while I'm making this video, maybe y'all might want to see it. This is a mouse inspired blanket, and this is with Bernat blanket. This one, this is like a newborn right here, but I need to make my baby blankets a little bit bigger. So that is all I got, and then I'm going to stop the clip right here so we can make this TikTok and go and pack the truck up. So, and I'm gonna keep what is not tagged out in the bag. So I'll see y'all guys tomorrow when I'm prepping the last little bit of stuff for the market. All right, guys, it's the day before the market. I want to go ahead, since I've already showed you what's in the tote, I want to clarify a few things up because I was just taking it out as I was, or I was telling you what I got as I was pulling it. I didn't really tell you how many of each I got. So I got 1 fairy from the Wonder Crochet, selling it for $35. Got 1 cow for $35. I got 1 pony with wings from the Crochet Grove for $35. And then I have 4 mini loaf cats from Any Caraway Art. And I'm selling them for $10 each, so that's $40 in petitional revenue. I have a burger for $25. I have 1 Patrick for $15. I have, hold on, I'm working on this while I'm talking to y'all. Dumpster Fire for $10. I have 4 mushroom keychains that equal up to $32 since they're $8 each. I have, well, I'm going to have 8 strawberries, which leads up to $64 since I'm charging them for $8 each. But I would think since they're doing a bundle, I probably do the whole bundle for $50. It is like $14 less. But you gotta understand, like, I don't think this is, sorry, I had to start all over. All right. But you gotta understand, everybody's looking for a deal, and since if they're buying the entire thing together, I think they should have a deal, and I kind of don't want them to stand around till like next year. So if somebody was to want to buy the entire set for a gift, I would say like $50 is my lowest price I would do. I have 2 squids, one for 12, one for 16. That equals up to 28. Hold on, I gotta pop my back. All right, guys, let's go back to our list. I have 2 sharks and 3 whales. So I have $16 in sharks, $24 in whales. I have a purple, blue, and pink whale. I have 2 medium bees that equal up to $50 since I charged them for $25 each. I got 2 octos for the $5 bucket. So I have $10 worth of octos. That's a problem, but it is what it is. I definitely gonna need a lot more when I go to that spring market because they sold. They sold. I have 1 chicken for $15. That's a problem, but it is what it is. So I only got $15 worth of that. I have 3 axolotls that sell for $8 each. That's going to be a problem, but we're going to try our best to sell our lowest selling colors, like the, what is it? I want slip stitch. Oh, you want a single crochet all the way around. Okay, so I'm doing it wrong. But since I got like red, orange, and yellow, they're not my best selling colors. So I kind of want to sell them first before I make any more because they kind of slow down for me at least. All right, I got 5 pickles because I finished them yesterday and I sell those for $10 each. So I have $50 worth of pickles. I got 1 large squid for $20. So that page equals up to $489 worth of revenue. I have 13 pre-made hooks that I'm going to start upcharging for $7 per hook because they are better quality and they are made with special beads as well. So I have total of $91 worth of potential revenue for crochet hooks. 1 Oogie Boogie for $35. 1 Lydia for $35. 1 whale for $38, which is the large whale. I have 3 peeps. I have yellow, purple, and the multicolor and the blue, green Bernat blanket. And I'm going to finish this 1 stitch, which I'm going to charge for $25. So this page equals up to $269. And if I did my math right, which I think I did, except for a few things. So let me go ahead and fix this real quick and I'll be right back. All right, guys, the first page was actually $528. And the second page is $269 still. So that leaves us now, instead of $758 in potential revenue, we have $797 worth of potential revenue. And it might go up before I go to work today because I blocked out all the way up till 12 o'clock to market prep. I don't want to push myself too hard, but there was a few things, as you know, this week that just pushed me back, and it was unprecedented, some of it, so it could have been worse. because if I had to do jury duty throughout the entire week, it would have been lower. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to have almost $800 and potential revenue, and I hope we make a lot of money because I am diversifying my products and I want to see what sells and what doesn't sell. Of course, that number will change if somebody buys the bundle for $50. It just is what it is, and this is not counting what I might prep with the mystery boxes, and I might do that tomorrow morning before we go, and or while we're at the market. However, it would be hard since I need to do the signage and print it out, so it would not be a good idea for me to do it last minute. So I have everything set away, I just need to do it, so we'll see how it goes. I finished one stitch ear after messing up about 3 times. On the to-do list today, we done our budget. We're prepping all the way up till 12 o'clock, and we are going to get ready early so we can get the cash before I go to work. And if you've seen the budget or the cash stuffing video, that would be after this. We are bringing about $170 worth of cash on us. I normally bring $200, but with tax time, I want a lot of smaller bills instead of larger bills, so that's one of the reasons why. All right, we got one ear done. I think it looks cute. It's from Red Meow 21, if you want to know. This might be a longer video because I am including some market prep last minute in here, but it is okay. I think y'all enjoy the market prep. So what I'm gonna do to simplify things is I will catch you back up right before 12 o'clock, probably 11:50, to show you what my progress is and if we pushed over the $800 mark. So I'll see y'all guys in a little bit. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. It is market day. I'm ready to get this day started. I have to install a software update on my Square. I didn't see one yesterday. That's why it didn't update earlier, but it's updating now before we go. I went ahead and found my box of bags that we forgot to load up. And I put everything together in one market bag that has everything that I personally need. But I am going to bring an extra right here, just in case, for a business card holder. And I think that's mine. Yeah. I also remembered my price list for my keychains and my crochet hooks. Excuse Theo, he's been in a playful mood today. But my husband's sleeping. I'm letting him get an hour and a half more sleep than I do, because I have to finish this chicken that I made last night while my job, and maybe I can sneak in before we go, because I'm thinking about leaving at 7. You know, we don't need that much time to set up at all. But I want to be able to like go ahead, set up, and get an axolotl already done as well, at least one. And I need to print this while I'm at it before I forget. That has the crochet hooks, that has the small bees, the new price. And I need to remember to do the strawberries. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna hop off of here, and I'll see y'all guys at the market, okay? everyone, it's almost 10 o'clock and we only made one sale so far. We sold a mini loaf cat for $8 in acrylic yarn. It was black kitten, but I want to show you what I have bought at this market. My husband bought me this shirt. This is the front. This is the back. And I bought him 2 hats. One that says certified YouTube mechanic. And then this hat. But even though we only made one sale, this is not normally my busy time when I come here. So we're going to see how it plays out when it comes like 10 to lunchtime. All right, guys, we are back home. I am going to solo put everything up. It was a very slow market, and all I'm going to say for right now is just they offered us a free spot on their Spring Fest. So that's great. So I'll get in more details when I get everything. I probably won't get everything in there, but a good bit, because I can't lift like this tote all the way upstairs. I've tried and I prefer not to do it. So my husband can do that when he gets home, and then I can do a good bit of it. So I'll see y'all guys in a little bit after I get arranged and get situated. Hello everyone, it is Monday. It's been 2 days after the market. I recorded my recap after the market, but I feel like I didn't do a good job in being comprehensive about what happened at the market, how it was, and if I would do this again. Okay, so let me just start by saying I didn't have a setup video because it was early in the morning and we were running a little bit behind, okay? So what we did is we did the same thing at Fall Fest. So what we did is the same thing we did at Fall Fest, and basically like did 2 tables on opposite side, and people tend to like that at this place. So I think that is something we need to consider down the road. We didn't have a rug or anything, and how we did things is we used my new white tablecloths. We used my new fruit basket. We took away some displays because I didn't need them. Like the scrunchie holder. I didn't bring my flower basket. There was something else, but I can't remember. We used a small crate to hold Patrick. People like Patrick. And I really like my fruit basket because it holds a lot more stuff and elevates it instead of it being on the table. Now, in this video, you would have already seen like the whole video of my setup, but you didn't see me actually set up. There was not a lot of vendors there. I think there was probably about 10. There was about 2 other crochet artists. And right beside me, there was a gentleman selling hats, light up displays, cups, and what else? Straw toppers and all that. I got my husband 2 hats from him because I liked his hats and my husband was going to look anyways. But my husband bought me a shirt for Valentine's Day that says say his name on the front, and in the back it has different Bible verses of what you can call Jesus or God. Now, you don't have to believe, but that is something I don't normally see, and I would love to. She does it for DTF. I talked to her a little bit. I love her stuff. And that shirt was like $25, and I think she could definitely have her shirts with DTF go for at least 35. That's what I think. Now she may be starting, I don't know, but her display looked so cute. I had a few of the other crochet vendors come to me, look at my stuff, and one person actually used my QR code from my table runner to look at my Etsy, and they're looking for patterns. So there's a market for patterns, and also with other crocheters, it branches me out to where they can still buy from me if they want like crochet hooks and stuff like that. All right, so it was really, really slow. Really, really slow. Money-wise, it was better than the other slow ones. Like since I did one in January of last year, this went a whole lot better because I actually made sales. I didn't make many sales, but I made sales, okay? It wasn't raining. I really, really, really did wish they wouldn't just let you spread out. I wish they would like there's a way they normally come in, and I wish they would have them just line up like that and just go on a couple aisles right beside each other instead of just spread out. Because I don't think the customers liked that, because there wasn't a lot of vendors, so they had to basically go to the opposite end just for a few vendors, and then if they don't see what they like, they gotta go halfway across that back warehouse. So I personally got to choose my spot, and I chose my spot. Not when you sign up, you don't, but when you get there, whatever's not taken is what you got. So I went into, so there's a middle way in that warehouse, like I'm telling you. That's near where I set up. Because that is what I have seen that has the most traffic. So when I do Fall Fest, I'm going to try my best to go there, because the very first market or Fall Fest was near there, near the concessions, and the second one was on closer to the opposite side, and I don't think that really helped anything. So, and that's my fault. I made that decision for location wise, but also with the Hurricane Helene, that's why I'm trying this Fall Fest one more time. The market was so slow that they handed out a paper with the phone number to get a free spot in Springfest. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do Springfest, because if you remember, I need to do a 2-day market the week before, and it would be very, very hard for me to market prep that much inventory. I like that they're trying to do this, but I don't know. I just don't know. It's just, you never know. And I'm just so iffy, because I'm going to already be so burnt out making about $2,000 worth of inventory for that market, and to make even more, so I don't freak make till the week of this. Yeah, the spring craft fair. So yeah, it was slow. Really, really slow. I know I keep saying that, but I'm emphasizing it was slow. We got there, we got set up by like, it took us a little bit longer because we were set up by 7:45. With this market, I don't normally predict to get any sales till 10 o'clock in the morning. And this place is very lenient on, because it's kind of like you're opening up your own small business hours here. They're kind of promoting to have like a business here in person, have a permanent store later on. I pay $16 to be here. we set it by 7:45. My husband was putting the fruit basket and it was taking a little bit longer. So when I went to go to the bathroom, my husband told me to hold on to a black acrylic loaf cat that I'm selling for $8 because the person wanted it. Apparently this person collects cats, crochet cats, because like the mini ones. So that was the first one to sell around 8:15 by the time I got back, and then she circled back around because she was taking pictures of the market. That was nice to have already almost my whole, actually half of my buffet like ready to go. And then we had to wait about 2 hours till our next sale, and it was a 3.5mm penguin crochet hook for $7. I was very, very surprised for a 3.5 to actually sell, because normally 4 and 5 and near that range normally sells, but for a 3.5 to sell, that's special. And also the penguins style has not moved a lot, so I was also more excited to sell a penguin hook, because I bought a stock of those and they have not moved that much. It just is what it is. And then we had to wait about an hour and a half, give or take, hour and a half, to get a next sale, which is for 2 mini loaf cats that I sell for $10 each with the burnout blanket. Now, the first one was with acrylic, so less expensive material cost, so less price. If there's any price shaming in the comments, yeah, you will get deleted. Your comment will get deleted. My price is my price, and I feel like there's some things that I can charge more for because I have been doing this for almost a full 2 years of markets. All right. I don't remember the colors, but I will put a picture of the display because I had them on my cart because I didn't have any big loaf cats and I wanted the top shelf to not really look bare. And I want to mention an encounter. Now, this is not any diss to anybody. This is just for, please, some informative information. If you, like, this person beside me was asking if I had possums at first. I said, no, but another crocheter was having them. Sorry, I gotta pop my neck. So the person beside me was at first, like I said, asking for a possum. I said, I don't have them, but there is a crocheter that has opossums up front. And then later on, when I was finishing up because I was late, I was getting tags on by 8:30, but I was not in a rush because customers really wasn't pouring in. And I expect that. And the person beside me asked me how much my cow was. Now, you gotta understand, every single time I brought this cow to a market, it sell. And my price is my price. I told him it's $35, which it is. I'm not lying. He was kind of taken aback by the price. If it's too expensive for you, don't dictate that I have high prices all around, because that, you don't know that cow is my best-selling cow. And it's one of my best-selling items because, like I said, once it's on the table, it goes most of the time. Now, it didn't sell this market, but there wasn't a lot of people. So, and there was another person selling cows, and they're probably cheaper. But you know, my price is my price. They look adorable. I have felt eyes. Those look cute too, because I went over there. Their cows look great. I'm not shaming any crochet. I'm just saying, I pour my heart and soul into this crocheting, and I'm trying to make a living. I have a wage of $11 per hour, which is not a livable wage either still, but it's kind of like I'm juggling a new job, basically, for that price per hour. Because technically, I could be putting my wage to the wage that my job pays me now, which is $16 an hour. So that's a whole $5 jump per hour. And then people would really not like my price then. But you have to live. Am I right? I'm right. So it just kind of irritated me during the market, because it's just like, you have a small business and you were kind of taken aback that my price is my price. And that cow was $35, but you don't know the yarn, the cost, the sewing, the felt eyes, their price. Let's not even get started on that. But yeah, that really irritated me a little bit. And then I also had someone, which was a customer, that came in and looked at my they love the My Little Pony. I have a Fluttershy inspired unicorn plush, and they mentioned that was too expensive when I could easily sell that for like 40 something dollars because of how much time that one took. But I just took it. I really did. But please don't dictate that my prices are too much just because your budget doesn't fit it. Crochet is a luxury item. Crochet takes a lot of skill. Now, really, there's certain things about that unicorn that makes it to where it's a little bit less sewing than normal, because you don't have to sew on per leg. You just got to sew on the mane, tail and wings, and the head to the body. That's generous. But also, if you choose to have a unicorn, you also got to do the horn. So that's about 4 or 5 pieces you got to sell. You got to sew. Yeah. So it's not that I charge more if it has more sewing. It's because it takes more time. So the wage corresponds with how long it takes. And you can't rush crochet. You cannot rush crochet. Crocheting is your own skill. It depends on tension, your experience, and all that. I was stuck. I believe I was in the snowstorm when I made that. So I didn't have no distractions. I was just going. It is what it is. I know it will find a new home, hopefully, at the 2-day market, because I've gotten compliments that my prices are affordable, and that makes me happy, because even though I try my best to have affordable items for people on all different types of budgets, but I have to get paid for what my money is worth. I talk to this with my coworker all the time. My coworker, she's a small business owner. She makes handmade decorated cakes and all that, and bouquets. She made one for my sister when I brought her for graduation last year. Her work is amazing. But you got to get paid your worth. You have material costs, you have labor fee, you got packaging fees. You got sales tax, you got credit card fees, you got stuff you got to pay. All right, aside from my ranting, let's get back to the sales. So, around 12/21, we sold a loaf cat with the burnout yarn from Annie Caraway Art. Let me just make a disclaimer. The first mini loaf cat that sold was my modification of the Annie Caraway Art, because that was before I got that pattern. And when I got that pattern, that's what the rest of the mini loaf cats sold at. So the difference is that I used mine to make it smaller with acrylic. Any caraway art has a specific way with Bernat blanket to make it soft and small at the same time. I sell my mini loaf cats with any caraway arts pattern for $10. I sold mine for $8. All right. So at $12.21, we sold a mini loaf cat in Bernat with any caraway arts pattern and a mushroom keychain from Mahogany Handmade Crochet. I made like 4 of those because there was, I tried it one time with cotton. I don't like it in cotton. I like it with acrylic. Now that I got a hang of it, and I sold those for $8. So that total was $18 for that sale. Then a few minutes later, somebody came up and they actually picked up my squids. I had them at the fruit basket. You know, they were looking all cute. I had the Bernat in the middle and the 2 on the other side. Now, I had one that I first did, and I didn't tie myself because I was just trying to figure out how to do it. Second one, I actually tied myself. Third one, I tied myself, plus I had Bernat blanket into it. So I also had more material costs in that one. So this sale was for the pink squid. I was in Premier Parfait Chunky. I believe it is in this one right here. You can't really tell because it's in the back. I think it's coral. Please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's coral. I was happy to see that one sell. That one was $12 because I did not time myself right. I just had my material costs. I guesstimated how much time it took, but it didn't really take the same amount of time as I thought it did. So sold for $12. Now I was packing up at round 1-ish because there was not a lot of people there. One other person was already packing up. I try my best to stay between 1 and 2 because history with my sales here, I normally stop selling sales past 1:30, closer to 2. So I try to stay between 1 and 2 because I don't want to leave my customers behind. This person came up here. She was another vendor. While I was packing up, or the person with her was coming up and asking me about my green product on my table. I told her it was my pickles. Gladly, I didn't have them packed up. I left them out. I let her see it. The other person came over that was asking about it, was saying, oh, I was wondering about your green plushie up there. I was wondering what it was all day. I told her it was a pickle. She can pick out what she wants if she's interested. She ended up picking the pickle with no stain, and agave. Agave is my best color. So I got to make another one of those for my next market because they're not really that popular at my 2-day market, but maybe in the spring, like in March, when I did my first market in March of last year, or no, it wasn't my first market of the year. It was with Greenville State Farmers Market. They sold out in March. So I got to be prepared. So that's why I'm being prepared. And I sell my pickles at $10 because, and I need to reprice them to make sure that they're good, but they kind of been slowing down. So I want to keep them at that $10 rate. And if they sell good, if they start selling good again, I might raise it up just a little bit, like maybe $12. Because material costs have went up, my time has went up, you know, but it's okay. So we sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items with a total of 6 sales. And our total was $75 of revenue. We are into it for $16 for Boofy. And then in labor costs, $49. So, and we had to pay $5 in taxes because they were all cash transactions. So I need to make sure I put taxes back. Especially since I've seen the good thing about it, because I was able to pull some if I needed to when I filed my taxes. So that's good. So my profit was $5, but I put that booth fee money into the markets category because the next market, the booth fee is $50 and it's due during the first week of March. And so now we're close to half of having that booth fee covered, and that would be great to have it fully covered with my business and all that stuff. I do have one more custom order for 2 turtles. So I might put that aside because I would rather have my markets covered than not have it covered and me having to figure out the money, you know? Or no, I already got it. No, I can't. I have that budgeted for my student loan, sorry. Because I'm waiting on my taxes, my tax return from state to come back, and I have to pay my student loans for that. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah. We're going to figure out the rest of the other half later because you never know. I got other stuff that, like other orders that could be coming up. It was a slow day, but I would consider this one a success because we were only $25 from our goal. Would it be great to hit that $100? Yes. But you got to realize there's a lot of things that happen, and I connected with a lot of other small businesses because there was a new crochet business, like literally new crochet small business. And I was giving her like tips, all that. She doesn't like sewing, so that was, I don't have a lot of patterns that are low sew or no sew, but I try my best now to get more no sew or low sew because that's what my customers like because it's cheaper. But yeah, the market was a success. I don't know. I'm gonna have to really think about that Spring Fest because there's a lot happening, and I think there's only going to be one market in April with Greenville State Farmers Market. I don't know though. I'm really going to try to be there, but I don't know. It's just, is it going to be even worth it? Is it going to be worth it? Because I'm trying to spend less money on markets this year. However, I'm spending more money on doing the good markets. So I'm actually going to make more in the long run. Because I'm focused on making my money back, paying myself back for the markets that I'm doing. And I'm going to spend less on market setup ideas because I was doing a lot of trial and error last year. So my cost was going up. I need to bring it down. Now, I would like to have another fruit basket, but I'm going to wait. Because by March, I'm going to have that basket gone for that host of peeps, you know, most of the time. Or no, probably by April. Let's just say that, by April. But I need a lot more stuff to elevate, and especially since Greenville State Farmers Market is not going to allow any displays over 4 feet, and I have one shelf that's at least more than 4 feet. So that's going to be a problem. So I have to bring more elevation to my table. And I don't know how they're going to do that because there's some people who are like florists and all that stuff. And yeah, I just don't know. And the ones that are bringing their decorative like wreaths, I don't know how they're going to do that. But, you know, to each their own. I'll just figure it out like I always do. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We have a lot more videos going on. And if you have any ideas of how to do or what to do market prep challenge wise, I have an idea by going through the All From Jade book. But I also purchased a few more patterns with the money that I made from labor fee to kind of have more affordable options. And I'm already going to have to prep some mystery boxes because I don't want the scrunchies no more. I don't want them. So There's going to be scrunchies. There's going to be like, there's Oogie Boogies keychains in there. I don't want them. There's going to be the hearts that are in there because after Valentine's Day, I don't know. There's going to be strawberries, you know, because they didn't sell now unless they sell soon, you know, because I posted on picture that, hey, I'm going to offer this as a set. If you want to, go right ahead. So I'm going to wait till after Valentine's Day to make plans on that mystery boxes. But that's actually a good idea. So today, while I'm editing, and doing laundry, I might make those mystery boxes just to go ahead and have an idea. So what I need to get for my next market is I need to get another Jen's Crafty Creations book. I love that book. Love it. Now, the last market didn't have a review or anything, so I don't have any notes to take. But I really do love that book because there's a lot more room than what I normally have for my inventory, or what more pages than what I need for market inventory. And there's a whole list of week of events, what you need to do. Like, I love that one because with my first 2-day market, that helped me a lot. And I'm doing more 2-day markets this year. So yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe like I said already. And I'll see y'all guys next time.